Welcome survivors, it's time to sharpen those axes and load those shotguns, because the dead have risen once again. And in today's video, we'll be counting down the top 10 new zombie games for Android and iOS in the year 2023. From heart-pumping action to bone-chilling horror, we've got it all in store for you. So gather your squad, brace yourselves, and get ready to fight for your life in a world overrun by the undead. Let's dive right in and see which games made the cut in our ultimate list of zombie games for the year 2023. Starting with number 10, Once Human. So here is it. The ultimate survival game. It's an upcoming game for Android and iOS. In this game, you will play the role of a meta-human who has adapted to the aftermath of an apocalypse caused by a mysterious alien force called Stardust. Stardust has infected everything on Earth, including plants, animal, peoples, water, and etc. So as a result, all infected become mutated creatures. You'll have to survive in this post-apocalyptic world. To survive, you will have to extract resources and food, as well as fight dangerous creatures. As a meta-human, you can use the powers of Stardust, but using only the power is not enough. Number 9, DBZ Survival of the Dead. DBZ Survival of the Dead is a third-person perspective zombie shooting game where you have to fight hordes of zombies all over the city to save the inhabitants. This zombie game is an offline game, so you can play without internet connection wherever you want. You'll play as a survivor, and your mission in this game is to kill zombies and save the inhabitants. The graphics of this game is so realistic that will make you feel like you're playing on a PC or console. And this game is not available on Play Store, so you'll have to download it from Google if you really want play. Number 8, Zombie Apocalypse, Shootout. Zombie Apocalypse, Shootout is a first-person shooter game that takes you on a thrilling adventure through a world overrun by zombies. In this game, you play the role of a survivor who must fight off hordes of undead monsters to stay alive. The game features multiple levels, each with its own unique challenges and objectives. You must navigate through different environments, such as abandoned cities, desolate wastelands, and eerie graveyards, all while fending off waves of zombies that become increasingly difficult to defeat as you progress. To survive in Zombie Apocalypse, Shootout, you must use your weapons wisely and strategically. You can choose from a variety of guns and explosives, including shotguns, rifles, and grenades. In addition to fighting off zombies, you must also complete various missions to progress through the game. Number 7, Resident Evil 4 Fan-Made. Resident Evil is a critically acclaimed survival horror video game developed and published by Capcom. Since its release in 2005, it has garnered a large fan base and has inspired many fan-made projects, including games, mods, and fan fiction. One such fan-made game is Resident Evil 4 Fan-Made, which attempts to recreate the gameplay and atmosphere of the original Resident Evil 4, while introducing new elements and features. The game is not an official Capcom release, but was created by a group of passionate fans who wanted to pay tribute to the original game. The game features similar gameplay mechanics to the original Resident Evil 4, such as third-person perspective, exploration, puzzles, and combat. The game also includes new weapons, enemies, and levels that were not present in the original game. Number 6, Life After. Life After is a survival game developed by NetEase Games that puts players in the shoes of a survivor in a post-apocalyptic world overrun by zombies. The game takes place in an open world where players must scavenge for resources, craft tools and weapons, build shelters, and fight off hordes of zombies and other players. The game is available on both Android and iOS devices. The game begins with the player character waking up in a desolate wilderness, with no memory of how they got there. They are soon greeted by a group of survivors, who explain that the world has been devastated by a zombie outbreak. The survivors have formed a community called Hope 101, where they have established a safe haven and are working together to survive. Players must navigate the dangers of the post-apocalyptic world by gathering resources, crafting weapons and tools, and building a shelter. One of the unique features of Life After is the ability for players to interact with other survivors in real time. The game also features a day and night cycle, which affects gameplay, as some zombies are more active at night. Number 5, Resident Horror, Evil Hazard. Resident Horror is an ultimate zombie survival game. In this game, the world is infected with a dangerous virus that has almost turned everybody into zombies. You're lucky because you haven't got infected till now. You'll have to stay alive and find shelter. Every day, zombies will try to infect you, but you must protect yourself and your state from them. Resident Horror Evil Biohazard has full of exciting locations like suburb, forest, city, central bank, and military base, where you will fight for your life. You'll have to fight with bloodthirsty creatures to move on to the next level. This game has been developed at Unreal Engine, and it has a similar gameplay like Resident Evil. You can explore houses, abandoned buildings, find weapons, fight the Walking Dead. Number 4, The Survival Days Zombie Game. The Survival Days Zombie Game is a thrilling survival game that can be downloaded on both the Play Store and App Store. The game features an immersive zombie apocalypse world where players have to fight for their survival by battling aggressive zombies. This TPS zombie game will let you have an enjoyable experience as you keep fighting the zombies to survive till the last day of the game. This game is not a small game as other survival zombie shooting games. You have to survive for 300 days to finish this huge game. The game has a unique day and night cycle, where players must survive through the day and prepare for the night, when the zombies become more aggressive. With stunning graphics, the game immerses the player in a realistic post-apocalyptic world. The Survival Days Zombie Game is a must-play for anyone who enjoys survival games and wants to experience the thrill of a zombie apocalypse. Number 3, Zoz Final Hour. Zoz Final Hour is a third-person shooter game that has realistic graphics and immersive open-world experience. This game is developed by NetEase. In the game, you will travel to the city of San Javier to try and liberate the streets from the zombies. These zombies are so aggressive that they will destroy everything in their path. So fighting alone is not a good choice. You will need a group of brave mercenaries to fight zombies. This game has amazing 3D graphics to really immerse you in the unfolding action through a TPS gameplay. The controls in Zoz Final Hour are very easy. You just need to touch the joystick to move your character. You can also do jump and crouch. Your main goal is to survive and escape each battle alive. Number 2, Mistfall. Mistfall is a newly released zombie survival game. A new TPS shooting role-playing game that immerses the player in a mysterious quest with a rich storyline. Players will solve eldritch puzzles while experiencing exciting gunfights and bullet hell. You can explore a huge open world, but carefully. The zombies are spread each and everywhere, so you'll have to survive and fight with different zombies and creatures. The graphics of this game is excellent and the controls are easy. The game features various battle modes, including epic boss battles and RPG elements where you collect and upgrade agents to build your expedition squad. Number 1, Zombie Evil Horror 4. Zombie Evil Horror 4 is a thrilling first-person shooter game that takes place in a post-apocalyptic world, infected with flesh-eating zombies. The game offers an immersive gameplay experience that will keep you engaged for hours on end. In Zombie Evil Horror 4, you take on the role of a survivor fighting against the hordes of zombies that have taken over the world. Armed with an array of weapons ranging from pistols to shotguns, you must navigate through different levels and eliminate the zombies to progress through the game. The graphics in Zombie Evil Horror 4 are stunning, with highly detailed environments and realistic character models. The gameplay is challenging, with increasing difficulty levels as you progress through the game. You will encounter different types of zombies, each with their own unique abilities and weaknesses, which will keep you on your toes. Overall, Zombie Evil Horror 4 is a must-play game for anyone who loves first-person shooter games and the zombie genre. With its immersive gameplay, stunning graphics, and challenging levels, it's a game that will keep you coming back for more. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. Also, feel free to leave a comment down below and let me know your thoughts on today's topic. Until next time, stay tuned for more exciting and informative videos. Thanks again for your support and see you in the next one.